Hey, I'm back. I'm here. I'm Brother Steve from Hollywood, California. It's such a joy to be with you on this wonderful afternoon. Most of you are watching the replay. I'm so very proud and so full of joy to celebrate one of my voiceover class students on today, Miss Anderson. We're so very glad to celebrate her today. If you're watching this broadcast, you are going to see in real time the results from someone, I got tongue tied, from someone who actually decided to take it upon themselves to pursue their vision and their dreams. That's right. Brother Steve's free voiceover webinar.com. Okay. I've been teaching this for many years now. And you have people who are church announcers and who do the announcements for Sunday school and the church announcements and video announcements. There's so much money available to do voiceovers. You can get paid to read books. Let me say that again. You can get paid to read books and do so many things. People say, well, where are voiceovers? Do you watch TV? Everybody who watches television, you see other commercials, the new, the affordable. Well, I ain't gonna say about affordable, but the car commercials, the candy bar. There's a voiceover everywhere. When you go to the airport, there's a voiceover. The white zones for media alone. Somebody's getting paid for that. The lady who is the mayor of the city next door to me is one of the highest paid voiceover artists in the world. Her name is Nancy Cartwright. She's the voice of Bart Simpson. Imagine that. She's the mayor. She's the mayor of our city next door here in California. She's one of the #1 voiceover artists. If you want to do voiceovers, this is a proven fact. All our friends of Lady Anderson, you can come on and leave a comment in the comment box. You are going to hear for yourself how you can get into the world of voiceovers. I'm Brother Steve from Hollywood. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
From Hollywood.
Yo, DJ, are you done mixing yet?
Your DJ has only just begun.
Hello, I'm Bishop T.D. Jakes, and you're watching Brother Steve TV.
Hey, it's LaToya Luckett, and you're watching Brother Steve TV.
This is Rance Allen, and you're watching my friend, Brother Steve TV.
Hey, y'all, this is Leandra Johnson, and you're watching Brother Steve TV.
Hi, this is Rodney Darkchild Jerkins. This is Chris Tucker. This is Kirk Franklin.
And you are watching Brother Steve.
You watch Brother Steve.
Brother Steve TV.
Stay tuned.
From Hollywood, California, you're watching Brother Steve TV.
It's the Praise Jam party, yep, it's going up. Brother Steve, the Sunshine Band, that's what's up. Him and his crew, they really making stations nervous. Brother Steve deliver hits like the Postal Service. Must I remind you of his credentials? Brother Steve go hard, he go large, he's monumental. That's it, it's over. A finality, call the pallbearers, the station's buried in Cali.
360, going hard for the Lord. It's the Praise Jam party. Brother Steve is in charge. For all the hot exclusives and the brand new styles, tune in every week, adjust your radio dial to the most unpredictable show on the airwaves. From the land of the stars to the home of the Braves. We go hard for the Lord. Yeah. That's how we rep the price. We don't apologize for it. We go hard.
It's awesome, wonderful, good. We are so excited to see everybody back again on today. Let's bring her in right now. I'm so very proud of Lady Dennette Anderson. What's up?
Hi, Brother Steve. How are you?
Don't you, ladies, don't you hear that voice right now? You hear that voice right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. I mean, it just really made my day, made my week. You know, when you do classes and workshops and seminars, you just do it to help somebody, to give somebody information. People have been asking me, you've been doing this for 40 years. I'm a radio announcer, but there's difference between radio announcer, voiceover person, commercials, movies, films. Yes, I've done some commercials. You may have heard my voice, and I do TV show openings, but it's just a great joy. Let me bring my microphone closer so I can talk into the mic today, to do what you got to do. Miss Anderson, how you feel today?
I am blessed. How are you feeling, Brother Steve?
Good. Shout out to your husband. He's
Yes.
on the other side of the studio because your little one is at the studio and my little one is on the other side of the house. So we do what we do.
Yes.
But the advantage is you can work when you can and still get paid.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Tell me about your dream and your vision before you took the class.
Well, I was thinking about that earlier. And so my dream and vision, you may not know this, but I used to want to be a broadcast journalist. I wanted to be a news lady, as they call it. And many years ago, before I went to college, I wanted to be a news lady, news anchor. I wanted to, I thought I wanted to be in front of the camera. And so I went to college, but I didn't major in journalism because I got nervous because I thought about it like, wait, I don't want to be seen. But as years progressed, I went a different route. I did some things in church. I had opportunities to broadcast, as you mentioned earlier, announcements, do voice of hospitality. And I even got a chance to go into a studio and do the opening for a Bible study program for my childhood church. And I loved it, had a good time. I was told, oh, your voice sounds wonderful. And so I just always wanted to be a blessing to God's people by way of the microphone and my voice. And I wanted to hear people hear me smile. I had someone tell me one time when I worked for Verizon Wireless, I can tell you're smiling. And I'm like, how can you tell that? And they could just tell by my voice.
Yeah.
And so that's part of my story. But I'm just thankful that now is the time. Now is the time to enact that vision and goal that I've had for many years to really be able to let my voice and my smile be heard.
So now you just told our audience actual technique. You can talk, but when you smile, when you talk, they hear a difference. They hear a difference. When you say certain words, you can say it. I can say, it's a great day today. We're glad to have you here. But when you smile, it's a great day today, and we're glad to have you here. It's voice acting. So what happened when you found the voiceover class? Go to freevoiceoverwebinar.com. What happened when you heard about our voiceover class?
Well, what happened was I actually saw an advertisement that said you can get paid to talk. And so, of course, that is what stood out to me. I said, wait, I can get paid to talk. And so, because I am talking, I'm not getting paid.
Right.
So when I saw that, I immediately registered on the freevoiceoverwebinar.com. And it was kind of an introduction to kind of tell you what it was about. And so I said, when I went through the introduction and I saw that it was you, that's first off. When I saw that it was Brother Steve Harris, I couldn't believe it. So I said, I gotta see what this is about.
Wow.
And so I got on the class, I registered, and I was so excited because I had been just praying and asking the Lord to give me direction and, how he wanted me to be in my career. And so, because at the time I was working as a data analyst. And so, but I was like, I saw that get paid to talk. I got on the website. I watched the intro to what, voiceover and getting paid to talk was all about. And then I went further to the freevoiceoverwebinar.com. And I paid the nominal fee, which was a very affordable fee, very, very affordable, which I was so surprised. I'm like, wow, all this wealth of knowledge, this is all. So I paid for it. I told I talked to my husband about it, and he said, yes, go for it.
Let me ask you this. When you watched the webinar, were you surprised at the information you got for free on the webinar? Let's talk about, but a lot of people is like,
about that.
Is it like, wait a minute, you mean you can take that alone? But when you join the academy, so.
Right. And that's what I was saying. I'm like, I can't believe he's allowing this to be free My husband's making a comment. Hi,
Yeah,
honey.
he is in the comment box.
I was so shocked that, like you said, such wealth of knowledge, such great information. And you're right. I could have taken that and, got my foot in the door, but I felt like I got to go take this further. There's so much more to be had. There's so much more to know. You're such a blessing to God's people for you to allow me to even get a glimpse. I said, no, I want to go further. It just made me want more. I did not want to stop at the free voiceover. I did not want to stop at that.
So when you got in the voiceover, you took the webinar, and once you take it, you can take it over and over again. But you said, I'm going to invest into myself.
Yes.
Because if he's giving all this away for free,
what else?
I know I can. And then we even have payment arrangements. If you want to join the account, but you were like, no, I'm doing the whole thing.
I just did it all. No, I didn't even. I mean, I'm so thankful that you, like you said, I invested in myself. And that's exactly what I told my husband. I said, what do you think? And he said, do it. And so I invested in myself. And I believe you mentioned that in the free voiceover webinar, invest in yourself.
Yeah.
And so
it wasn't $500.
What's that?
It wasn't $500 for the class.
No.
It wasn't $400.
No.
It wasn't $300.
No.
It wasn't $200.
No.
Okay. We're gonna stop right there. So basically, if you can get some friends, if you don't have the money, you can find a way. You can get some friends. I told somebody called me the other week and said, "Well, I want to do this and that, but I just don't have the money." I said, "You got a cell phone?" "Oh, I got a cell phone." Text 20 people.
Yes.
And tell them cash app you $20.
And invest in me.
Invest in me. And if 20 people don't call you back to help you, you ain't got no friends. You can go get you some new friends, go down the street, whatever, get a banjo.
Yes, be a blessing to someone, right? Yes.
So you took the class, you took the webinar, you got in the academy, and you started training like crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, but hold on a second. Oh, no, wait a minute. This is one of my friends. This is the great Bobby Parker. He I just got the phone with Bobby today. Bobby, I'm doing an interview, Bobby. He's screaming, laughing right now. Bobby, I'm doing an interview, and I'm a journalist, Bobby. He knows what that means. I should bring in Bobby Parker. This is crazy. Go ahead.
No, I'm loving it because I heard your phone going off. My phone was going off too, but I was so excited, like I said, how affordable it was.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like you said, you even offered payment arrangements, which it didn't, I just went right in. And so
some of the teachers in the class are making millions.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that's what I was just floored by, that you have so many professionals. These are individuals that are not just run-of-the-mill individuals. They are professionals. This is their career. And you being connected with these individuals and allowing me to receive the knowledge that they were giving. Half the time when I was watching the classes and taking the modules, I couldn't keep up with just the knowledge, but I had to stop it a lot of times and go back. But one in particular, Bill DeWeese, he was like really, I was amazed by him. And I kind of took another little path with him because of all what he's doing. And so, because I'm thinking about really going towards the audiobooks route, although everything else is open, but he kind of have really inspired me to really think about the audiobooks. Wow. Because I know that can be just a great way to go on its own.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. In just a few minutes, you're going to actually hear her demo. You're going to actually hear her voice. When she sent it to me, I said, "Are you kidding me?" I couldn't, but she did everything right. To all my new students out there, she did everything right. If you're watching this broadcast right now, we're live. And if you're watching the rebroadcast, you can still inbox me. If you want to take the class, I'm going to open it up to 17 people. But if you want to take it within the next 2 hours, just make a comment in the comment box. Just say, I'm going to open it up for, let me open up for 5 people right now. We got 17 slots today, but if you want to take the class, just say, I want in. ask her, she can tell you.
Yes.
Tell me about that experience once you start going through the modules, and what did you learn?
Oh my God, what did I learn? Well, when I start going through the modules, what I did first, because I knew I was going to be getting so much information, I wanted to just watch and listen and take in what I was being what was being deposited into me. So I was listening and I was watching, taking some notes, and then I went back, and I mean, you can keep watching it over and over again. I went back in, and it was telling me different techniques. I really enjoyed the one class that you had with the animator. I can't think of her name. A young lady that she does the animation.
Yes.
And just hearing her voice and the things that she can do. And so it was telling me different techniques about how to make your voice sound like certain characters, and teaching you different things about microphones and what type of microphones will sound better with your voice, and what type of how you should say certain things. And I even love the part where Bill DeWeese allowed the students to read certain scripts.
Yes.
And he gave them different pointers and said, okay, now he was telling them how to read the script. Stop and do this, and do it like this, and make some inflections, and do a little growl before you do it was just amazing. Everything that I'm trying to do is all in the class. Everything. There's so many different things.
With Malik and I did that segment. We did that segment. We were live. We did that segment maybe like 8 years ago.
Wow.
And we want to release it now so that people can get access to this good work and good information. So the class is on demand. So it was so easy for you to log in at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. And once you pay the membership tuition, you're a lifetime member. You can go in as many times you want.
And you have other classes too.
Yeah.
I saw you had something about mechanics for ladies.
Yes.
Which I thought
Car mechanics for ladies class.
I thought about taking that. So we'll see.
You should take it tomorrow.
Right. But I love that, like you just said, I actually did watch some of the classes at like 3 in the morning, because having a baby, as you know, especially when I was pregnant during the pandemic and even after having the baby, she's up. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well look at some of these classes while she's, with me. And so that's the beauty of it. I can watch it at any time. I can log in. And like you said, I'm a lifetime member, and I have access to other classes that you offer as well.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Number one questions. Was the equipment that you had to buy affordable?
Yes, the equipment was affordable. The equipment was surprisingly affordable, and it allowed me to research a lot of it first before I made the decision. And I just want to put this plug in. My cousin Yolanda Spearman is a voice talent, and even while taking these classes, she has been a wealth of knowledge for me as well. She's really, I don't know if you've heard her, she's even been on Wayfair.
Yeah.
And she was someone that I could bump things off of as well. And so, yes, the equipment was very affordable. And it was even, I was told a lot of different things from different people, but I was listening to the professionals, because some people said some things and other people said other things, but I was really listening to the professionals that you had in these classes, and the information, the advice they gave, the direction they gave. I took it and I went and did the research, and I invested again in myself, and I bought the equipment, and I've been excited using it and learning about it. And I'm just excited.
The microphone, did you have to spend? Now, we talk about this in the class. I want to make sure people knew this.
Yes.
We talked about this, that there are microphones that cost $4,000 or $5,000 for a good microphone. And I'm grateful to share that information.
Yes.
But you were able to get a microphone for about how much?
The microphone, I got a really good microphone for about $300.
See.
Which is and it's not, again, it's not like a thousand, because there's microphones that are thousands of dollars. Yeah. And actually, I think it was like 200 something, including the other device that goes with it. I don't know why I got a brain freeze.
You got the extra stuff.
I did get extra
So you
stuff,
can
so
start
that's
with
probably why it came to 300.
so you can start with the Yeti mic for $120 at Best
Yes.
Buy.
Yep, I got it. Yep, I have a Yeti. Yep. I actually got it from Amazon, but yes, you can get it from Best Buy.
Amazon, Best Buy, whoever.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about your demo. Let's play the demo, and people can hear her demo. This is Miss Anderson, one of our top students in the free voiceover webinar for this year and last year. And we've got several students in the class. I know a lot of them are going to say, "Yeah, do me." But I'm going to do them. Just inbox me, and I don't mind because you invest into us and we invest into you. Check out her demo right now.
Famous Dave's. Try Dave's original baby backs, seasoned, smoked for hours, then slathered, and Dave's very own sweet barbecue sauce. Dave's babies are back. They never told me what to expect. I never realized how delicate her skin would be, but the hospitals did. They put her in Pampers. Got a craving for Cajun? New Orleans-style fried chicken, Cajun battered fries, and buttermilk biscuits. Love that chicken at Popeyes. Fear consumed my every waking moment. It wasn't rational, but there it was, ruining my life. Then one day, I came across a book called Power for Living. From the very first chapter, it helped me confront my fear head on. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Cadillac, official vehicle of Super Bowl 55, and by Nextel Coast to Coast Walkie-Talkie. Nextel, done. If you had $1 for every dollar car insurance companies say they'll save you by switching, you'd have like a ton of dollars. Then there's Esurance, insurance for the modern world. Crayola Color Wonder markers color only on special paper, so your kids can express their creativity more often in more places with less mess. Crayola Color Wonder.
60 seconds exact, the demo. Now here's what we're going to have you do. I'm going to have you do a piece live for us so people know, oh, no, see, that ain't her. You just played that. Okay, I'm going to let you do whatever you want to do live, and the people can know that that is actually you doing your voiceover.
So I can do whatever I want.
Whatever you want.
Let's see. I think I got something. Let's see if I can find something.
And while she's looking for it, your demo should be about 1 minute to 2 minutes long. You should use different variations of your voice, different characters if you can, so they can hear your voice in different lights. So that way they can hear you up tempo, they can hear you doing a TV commercial, a promo, a drop, things of that nature. So she actually used the techniques that we teach in our academy about doing different things. That way they can know there's different variations of your voice. You get different styles, and casting directors and voiceover people can choose. If you like that, let me see you. Okay, people are commenting right now. Thank you so very much. The comments are still coming in. What a joy. What a blessing. She did an amazing job. So she's going to do she don't have to read a whole minute right now, but you can do maybe like 20 seconds, and that way they can actually hear your voice that was actually used. And I'll turn the microphone over to you at this time.
Voice inspirations from Lady Dennette. Be encouraged, be inspired, and be empowered as Lady Dennette uses her voice to inspire you with the Holy Scriptures. The Word of God is a great way to inspire, empower, encourage, and give us strength in our day-to-day life. Listen and allow the Word to minister to your every need.
Now, there is a difference. Nate, give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there is a difference between, because you learn the techniques that we teach about using your voice, your mouth, your jaw, not just reading it dry, but you become a voice actress now.
Yes. And that's actually something that I've been working on called Voice Inspirations with Lady Dennette. That's something I've been working on using the Word of God, obviously the Scriptures, to just empower and encourage people in their day-to-day life. They can just plug in and listen to me, encourage them using the Word of God, Psalms 23 or Psalms 91. And so that's something I've actually been working on even before I got in the class. But that's just a little bit of something. I didn't want to read a script per se, but that's my own personal script that I've been working on.
Well, I want you at this time. You can say it however you want to say it. Give a shout out to your husband. If you want to mention the church, we want to make sure that we do everything decently, properly, in order. And let's let you have the microphone.
I do want to give special honor to my husband, Pastor Lance Anderson, my biggest supporter. I appreciate him. Our church is Kadosh Ecclesia, Church of God in Christ, located in Warren, Michigan. And we are church planters. We've been in ministry for a little over 3 years, and God is just doing wonderful things. I also want to give special honor to my jurisdictional bishop, Bishop Michael E. Hill Sr., and my jurisdictional supervisor, Mother Diane Bogan, as well as Lady Pearl Hill. The reason why I want to recognize Bishop Hill is because more recently, last year, he gave me the opportunity to be the voice of Great Lakes First, jurisdiction of Michigan, where I was allowed to do the announcing and present our special events, our convocation, as well as a recent harvest service that we had. And so I just appreciate my leadership, and I appreciate the opportunities I've been afforded, because really I would not have these opportunities had I not had my start in the church. And so that's where my start began, in the church. More recently, the late pastor Robert McKee allowed me to do the voice of hospitality at Tabernacle of Praise, Church of God in Christ. And it opened up so many doors, and it gave me such confidence that I needed, that I could do this, that this is something that God would bless me with, my voice, that I could make money. And it's not about money, but it's about being a blessing to God's people. And it's about helping my family and being more of a benefit to my career aspirations. This is something I've always wanted to do. And so I'm full-time as a voice talent.
Wow.
And so I'm just excited. Yes, I'm
Wait a minute.
full-time.
You took Brother Steve's voiceover webinar class, you joined the academy, and now you're full-time doing voiceovers.
I am full-time. This is where the Lord is leading me, and I'm excited. Yes, I am full-time as a voice talent. And so I'm just open to every opportunity that the Lord opens for me. And I have a lot of work to do, but it's been fun, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm excited. I'm so excited about what God is opening up for me. And you're going to hear my voice. You're going to hear it all around.
Yes. Trust me, because I got a real nice goodie for you coming down the road. So you're going to hear your voice,
Bless you, Brother Steve. You're just always blessing God's people.
Well, I'm grateful for that. We do what we can, and try to be a blessing to people. And what you make happen for others, God makes happen for you.
Yes, sir.
So, and there's plenty of room for everybody out there. What final words do you want to say to somebody who's still sitting on the fence and not sure if they want to take the voiceover class? Will they make it? Can they survive it? Can they afford it? What would you say to them?
You can't afford not to. And these times where, many people are undecisive, you don't want to make decisions. Why are you waiting? Now is the time. God has allowed you to be here for a reason and a purpose. He's giving you life. He's giving you another opportunity. Take the opportunity that he's afforded to you. This is the opportunity right now. I heard about it. I saw it. I prayed about it. I took it under prayerful consideration, but it was the Lord that opened up the opportunity, and I took it. But I would say, why not now? What are you waiting for? Now is the time to take the opportunities that have been afforded to you. Give it a try. What would be the worst thing that could happen? You get paid to talk. But if you don't, think it's something for you, then at least you can say you tried. And that's all that we can do, is give it a try. I tried it. I loved it. And I think I'm going to keep going.
Lady Anderson, thank you so very much. Stay with us on the line, because we got something really good. And what we're going to do, we're going to actually share this interview to all of our students in our voiceover class so they can see and hear about your great success. From Hollywood, California, don't forget, Brother Steve saying, take the free voiceover webinar and join the academy. Take it to another level and go farther. Until next time, Miss Anderson, thanks so very much. We'll talk to you soon. Stay with us.
God bless you.
We go that's how we rep the price. We don't apologize for. And I'm over there, producer. We can take your record and make it a break and make no mistake.